Hello, and welcome to another Recovering Hedonist video. So, I will be eating again in today's video, and I don't intend for this channel to become a mukbang channel, but it just happens that I'm eating in my videos back to back. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing today. And I actually made banana bread for the first time. Let's take the top off. It's already half eaten, okay? And this side's messy, but whatever. Let me turn it around, I guess. My first ever banana bread. I'm super proud of it. Like, who cares that the side's messy, right? It's good. Half of it's already been eaten by me and my fiance. So that's super good. I got my coffee here. And yeah, this video won't be nowhere near as long as the caviar one. But I wanted to mention, like making the banana bread for the first time. Like, I'm trying to get into baking, and, I just impulsively looked up a 2 banana recipe the other day, and yeah, it was fun. So let me cut myself up a piece. This is going to end up being a bigger piece than I thought, but that's okay. Okay, and now I'm going to put it in the microwave for a bit so it can get warmer and be a bit more delicious. I'm super happy that it turned out the way it did. And yeah, it might be a bit hot. Finger test. It's good. It's nice. So, I've been on Lexapro for over 2 weeks now, and I'm loving it. Like, I've been on antidepressants before, but I'm loving this. It's crazy, and I didn't expect it to work so fast, but it has. Like, I went into it thinking, like, fuck, like, my depression's flaring up again. I don't know if I want to deal with this, like, on my own anymore. It's been, like, so many years doing that. Maybe since I'm 25 now, my brain's more developed, like, fully developed, apparently. Maybe I should try it now. Because I told myself I'm not going to try any more antidepressants until I'm 25 and my brain is fully developed. Because I didn't want to deal with the increase of suicidal thoughts. Like, that scared me a lot because it's too serious to deal with. That's why I stopped the Cymbalta. I was on Zoloft at 18 and then Cymbalta at 19, and Cymbalta was just horrible, and Zoloft just numbed me. It made me like a Zoloft zombie is how I would put it. But yeah, Lexapro, I think I'm on day like 17 now. I may post this video a little later than I film it. But yeah, it's going great. Like, I mean, I am yawning a lot, to be fair. Like, I am pretty tired all the time, but I was always tired anyway, so it's like, it's fine. It's not too different of an ordeal. I'm just yawning a lot when I take it. I take it in like the late, like early evening is what I would say. That's when I take it, around 6 to 8 p.m.-ish. 6 to 7 p.m. usually. And yeah, it's amazing. Like, I have dysthymia, which is persistent depression. So that means, like, I think it has to be at least like over a year or two of having depression, and I had depression for honestly, I will say like 15 years or so. Like 15 to 17 years. Yeah. I don't really know life without depression, but I feel like with the Lexapro, I do now. Like I feel like I'm getting to be the little girl in me again who was like super duper happy, like the little me, like 6 years old, who was popular and did tap dancing and loved to talk to people and dance and sing. And I feel like I'm getting in touch with that version of me again, and that's amazing. It's been like a almost like 20-year break from that version of me, and so I feel like I'm for the first time experiencing life without depression. Like Lexapro is just a miracle drug for me. I'm super happy that I shouldn't be talking with my mouth full, but I'm super happy that I made the banana bread for the first time. I didn't have a bread tin, so I just used what I had, but it turned out great. Like, it tastes good. My fiance likes to bring bananas to work to eat, but he usually doesn't finish them quickly enough, so then they've been going to waste lately. But I'm like, there's 2 left that are super duper ripe and soft. I'm gonna look up a 2 banana recipe for banana bread in it. Like, I am so proud. I've been getting really into cooking, even like before the Lexapro. Like, it's not a Lexapro thing that I'm doing this, but like it's definitely something that I love doing, like a good hobby for me. But yeah, besides the making the banana bread and besides the Lexapro, I wanted to incorporate some of my personal interests in this channel by kind of updating on what songs I'm into right now and what movies I've recently watched. And so for songs on my mind lately, I have a note because I smoked away my brain. I don't have a great memory because of all the weed I smoked all those years ago. But songs on my mind lately, the top one would definitely be XOXZ by IVE. Oh my god. This comeback is so good. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Like, I love IVE. I have their album called I've like, I have IVE. That's like what it's supposed to mean. It's great. Like, every song is great. I love IVE as a group. They're probably my favorite. What gen are they? They're 4th gen, right? I think so, because they debuted in like 2019, I believe. It was like 2019 or like 2020 or something like that. But yeah, I love IVE. XOXZ. XO. I don't know. It's super fun. I love the outfits of their comeback stages. I'm really into it, it's amazing because I feel like K-pop has been getting really lackluster for me the past 2 years. And I think it's because a lot of the groups, I'm older than all of the members of IVE, but a lot of the groups that are debuting, they're like born in 2009, 2010, and that's like fucking crazy for me. Because I was first introduced to K-pop in 2013 with BTS and U-Kiss. But I didn't fully get into it until I was like 17, like December of 2017. It was like about to be New Year's. Yeah. I listened to K-pop here and there, but I didn't become like a full-on stan until then. So I've been in it for like quite a while now. Another song I'm really liking is Kiss and Tell by ITZY. Oh my gosh, this song is really good, and I love the dance. It's fun. It's captivating. I love the sound of this ITZY song, and I honestly don't even understand what the company is doing with ITZY right now and why. I feel, in my opinion, they're choosing like the wrong songs to promote as the main single. Like, Girls Will Be Girls fucking sucks, and I'm gonna say like how I feel. That doesn't mean I hate the K-pop group, and that's the shitty thing about the K-pop community, is that you have to like preface these things, because they'll be like, you're sending hate, you're sending hate. Nobody's sending hate. I love ITZY. I've literally been into ITZY and but since debut. And I like that song Sneakers by ITZY. Okay, that's a hill I will die on. That is actually not a bad song. People are just they still have their panties in a twist, because the concept like teaser was not accurate, and y'all need to get over that. It's been like 3 years. Get over it. Like, you're seriously not giving ITZY a chance anymore because of that? Bruh. It's about the music, not about a fucking concept photo. Concept film? Fuck the concept film. Another song I'm really enjoying lately, almost all of these are K-pop songs, I can't help it, is Bubblegum by Kepler. Oh, I love Kepler. Also been into them since debut. I watched Girls Planet 999. Bruh, that was like me during COVID. I was just like focused on that show. That was so fun. I love that their song in the show. They're like, 이렇게 외칠 거야. 이유는 왜 몰라. 다른 나야. 난 알고 싶어. 어디였니 나의 세계. 난 궁금해. 순간. Okay, you get it. I love Kepler. So I love their comeback Bubblegum. I love the dark styling of it. It's super like cute and fun and sassy. I love the dance. I pop that body like bubblegum. And like they like pop their hip. They're like, it's so fun. Pop that body like bada bam bam. I really like that. Yeah, I wish Kepler got more recognition. Then another song is Plot Twist by At Heart. I think this is their debut song, which is amazing. And I believe they're from a small company as well, so really rooting for them. It's hard to make it from a small company, even if you have great music. There's a lot of groups from small companies that literally have better songs than idol groups from the huge companies. And that's how I feel. I mean, a lot of these smaller group companies have better songs than like Baby Monster.
That's my opinion! Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
For example. I'm just not really into them. I do like that song Forever by them, but I feel like their concept is too like sexualized and stuff, considering I think like all but 2 or 3 of the members are underage, and I find that like really creepy. It's like, come on now. But that song's really fun. It's like, tripped and fell in love. I might have tripped and fell in love. Another plot twist. Another plot twist. And then like they do that like crazy like head choreo with each other. It's cool. And then another song. This is like the only non-K-pop song right now. I listen to other shit besides K-pop. It's just the songs that replay a lot in my head tend to be K-pop because they're catchier. But the Western song that I have in my head is Thirst Trap by Audrey Hobart, which I never heard of her before. I really like that song. I really relate to the lyric, which is like, but now I'm lame, it's such a shame. I used to be super cool. I like that. It's fun. And then movies that I watched recently, I watched The World of Kanako from 2014. Bruh. I mean, I'm typically into dark movies, but I think I'm becoming like a lighter person. This movie's so dark, like I don't think I can rewatch it again. There's so much rape in it. I just speak bluntly on these things. That's how I'm gonna speak. I'm not gonna say grape. I'm not gonna say corn. I'm not gonna say that. That's not how I roll. I want to say what I want to say. The world of Kanako is crazy. Kanako is evil. The dad's evil too. Watch at your own discretion, because that shit was crazy. It took me like multiple days to finish it. But it is on Tubi, so that's cool. I like watching movies that are like free. I also watched on Tubi Johnny 316 from 1998. I wanted to watch this back in 2021, but I couldn't find it like anywhere. And it sucks because a lot of those movies that I couldn't find for years, I feel like I would have been way more into when I was like 21 rather than now. I mean, the Johnny 316, I mean, it had some like pretty shots, but it was like weird to watch. It felt like a porno without the porn. Like that was the kind of acting. Like any minute now there's gonna be a sex scene, like total porno. But no, it was just like the porn acting without any of that. I did like the concept of the movie a lot. And how the priest was like, oh, you want to fuck me? Like at the end, I've lived that life before, and I'm not going back. I love God more than you. Like, I love that. I live for that. That's how I view life now as a recovering hedonist. I live that life. I'm not going back. God matters more than you. I love that. So I just feel like the execution of it fell flat for me personally. And then I also watched Blue Beetle from 2023. I'd been wanting to watch this since it came out. My fiance finally caved and let me. I'm not into superhero movies really at all. The only reason I wanted to watch it is because my fiance and I play Injustice. I think it's Injustice 2. We play that a lot, especially around the time that this came out. We played it like way more, like hours and hours. And I really like playing with Blue Beetle as a character. I play with Harley Quinn the most, I think, in that game. But yeah, Blue Beetle's also fun to play with. Anyway, yeah, it was like a funny movie. You know, with superhero movies, I don't have high expectations. Blue Beetle was good. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining. It was good for what it's supposed to be, a superhero movie. So I liked it. I watched that on HBO. Even though when I searched it up, it wasn't coming up. It was weird. It was like they were trying to hide it from me. Okay, and then I have Tucker and Dale versus Evil from 2010. I only watched this because I let my fiance pick the movie the next day. And it was fun to watch. I liked that the country like hillbilly dudes, it's fine because I'm half hillbilly, like the jock character. I am half hillbilly, so it's okay for me to say it. Being half hillbilly, I like that the hillbillies were the good guys, and that, you know, the college kids just misunderstood them. You know, I like that. And I like that I can't remember which one's which. I don't know which one was Tucker and Dale, the chubbier guy. And I'm not being mean when I say that. It's just factual. It's fine. Like, I'm chubby too. He was like actually a sweet guy. I liked it. You know, he wasn't like being a creep. He found her attractive, but he wasn't being like a total perv. And I really appreciate that, especially in a horror movie. And then recently, the movies that I watched when I was alone, besides The World of Kanako and Johnny 316, my first movie of September is Autumn Sonata from 1978. This movie was great. I definitely rewatch it sometime. Maybe not like too soon, but I like when movies focus on the mother-daughter relationship and how strained it can be. I'm close with my mom, But I really like movies like that. And I don't really want to go into why I like them so much, but I do. And the movie was really fun. Well, no, it wasn't fun, but the movie was really intriguing. And I feel like the last 30 minutes of the film were so beautifully written, and I found myself tearing up very heavily last night watching it, finishing it at least, because I tend to watch movies in like 2 chunks nowadays. Yeah, even on my Lexapro, the tears almost escaped, but they didn't escape. Yeah, that was a good watch. I'm glad that I chose that. It was a good first movie of autumn. I talk like way more than I think I'm going to. But the last movie that I've watched so far, most recently, was Unknown Number, the high school catfish. It just came out on Netflix. I watched this because my mom recommended it. Unfortunately, it was already fucking spoiled for me because on Instagram, I already got a video about it earlier that day before my mom brought it up. So I already knew the mom fucking did it. But that made it even crazier to watch, like knowing that she's the one that sent all those messages. She needs to be locked up for real. Like in a mental institution. And not just for like a year and a half. For a long time. Because that's crazy. Anyway, so that's kind of everything that I wanted to talk about. I still have a bit of cake that I need to finish. I'm going to do that off camera. And thank you so much. Coffee break. Thank you so much if you stuck around. This is like mostly like just a chit chat channel and kind of, talking about my interests and stuff. If any of the songs I mentioned or movies I mentioned pique your interest, let me know in the comments down below and I'll respond. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in and see ya.